Hey everybody, and welcome back. Thanks for joining me. So there's this really cool story in the Gospels in the Bible, and it's in Matthew, Mark, and Luke. All three of them talk about this story, and the story is about a friendship. So there's this lame man, and he's got these friends, and they hear that Jesus is preaching at this house. And so they decide they're going to go over there. They're going to, take their friend over to him. He's lame and they want him to be healed. So they pick him up on his bed and they carry him to the house. And there are so many people there that they can't get in the front door. So what do? They go to the roof. They climb up to the roof of the house, make a hole in the roof. What? And lower their friend down into the room to see Jesus. What awesome friends, right? So he does see Jesus, he does get healed, but let's talk about this friendship for a second. So I'm sure it didn't just happen that just one day he's like, hey, Jesus is preaching over here, let's just go check him out. No. These friends must have been believing for this man's healing. They must have a close relationship. They must have been sowing into each other's lives to do such a huge thing for him as to carry him all the way to the house. Who knows how long they had to carry him on his bed to the house. But these were amazing friends. So here's my question to you. Who are your four crazy friends? Who are those friends that are standing with you arm in arm and believing with you for whatever you're believing for? Who are those friends that love you unconditionally and that will give you godly correction when needed? And that'll stand with you during the good, bad, and ugly? If you don't have friends like that yet, then you need to get out there and get connected with people. So how do you do that? Well, I'll tell you how I did that. All right. I joined a Bible study at my church or a connect group, and I met a lot of my friends that way. Or you could take a class, not necessarily at college, but you could take a class at the library. I met a lot of friends that way. At the gym, you can strike up friendships. So here's what I do. If I meet somebody new, I usually will invite them to coffee. And that way I've got a little bit of time to sit and talk with them and, kind of find out who they are, what they stand for, what their values are, where they kind of are in life. And I find that an awesome way to connect with people and to forge forward with friendships. So this week, look for somebody that, you can take to coffee or to lunch. Maybe there's somebody in the office that, you've been thinking, hey, I'd like to get to know that person. Maybe there's a neighbor down the street. Or maybe there's a girl or a guy at your Bible study or your connect group or someone in church that you just think, I'd like to get to know them. I actually went at church one day, went up to someone that I absolutely had no idea who they were and just said, hey, you know what? I think I want to be your friend. And we've been friends now for 8 years, I think. 8 years. So it just takes that boldness. Just have some boldness this week. Go and make a new friend. They add life to your life. Have an amazing week. I'll see you right back here next Saturday at 11 a.m. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.